Hello, hello. We come back with more news about Amberlynn Reid. I've been watching Jordy's stream today, and while that, I was doing something that every adult should do: taking good care of your pens. I was checking out if any of them had ink, any of them have not, and I threw the equivalent of one pencil case. So, right. Good, check your pens if they have ink or not. It won't take you more than 10 minutes. So, what have we seen today? There's still more teenage like drama in the Amberlynn world. She's still like going back and forth. I don't know what to do, she called her live stream. Uh, are you 14? You said what you had to do. You stop crying and do it already. Do it already. You're 34, not 14. You just dropped more tears for Emily rather than Rarity. Your soul, your best friend, she was glued to your hip. But you are crying way more and way more real tears for this lady who you know is not the best thing for you. She's not the best person to be around for your case. Rather than your best friend, your cat. You lost her in the Wisconsin winter. Do you know how hard that is? And you didn't even care. You were playing games on your phone while Emily was looking for your cat after her 12-hour shift. But she also did very crappy things. And right now you're going back and forth in, should I go back with her? Should I not? Oh, goodness gracious. Amberlynn, go to therapy. Just go to therapy, okay? You know you have the funds to do so. And get some GLP-1s, diva. Or else you're not gonna see Romeo go to college. You were debating with yourself if you should drink and vape. Girl, you're 34. Stop masking yourself behind something else to evade yourself. Go to freaking therapy. It will do more good on the long run. And if you get the GLP-1, you will have time to do a long run. If not, you're done. And once again, there was a super chat on the beginning of your live stream who told you to not bring up Beck anymore. And more when you yourself said you wouldn't. And then you said, no, it's not to this Beck. It's just for explaining some situations or something. And then you take a long sip of your drink when your eyes roll over your skull. Who do you think you are to bring up Beck right now? Beck was everything to you. They did every single thing for you. They even help you in the bathroom, in the toilet, in the anything. They brought you food. They made your home clean because you had a room that was full of animal neglect and waste and dirtiness in the whole sense of the word. Anyway, who do you think you are? Honestly, who do you think you are, Emmeline? Because probably have the BPD, but Big Princess demanding. And this moment get me livid. You were asking your audience what was a narc rage because they told you in your last live stream you were having one of those. Don't you have Google? Don't you have Instagram and TikTok, which are the places you use to inform yourself? Can you do a Google search of what is a narc rage? Do we have to tell you? Because I can put Google sometime and face it, spoon feed it to you. Maybe I will feed you at least some knowledge. What I got from what is an arc rage? It is saying intense anger, aggression, or passive aggression. Narcissistic rage can be defined as intense anger, aggression, or passive aggression when a narcissist experiences a setback or disappointment, which shatters his or her illusions of grandiosity, entitlement, and superiority, and triggers inadequacy, shame, and vulnerability. So, what do you think, Emmeline? I think it matches quite to a T. Don't you think the same? Because you were angry. Can you see yourself? I mean, in the screen, because in the mirror you need a very big mirror. But look at yourself, look at what you're doing, and reflect on these words. Because it just took me 1/2 minute, maybe. What is an arc rate? Google, enter, there you go. And then, girl, you're trying to say, no, maybe it's a BPD meltdown or a tantrum. Whose fault is it that you are not medicated? Whose fault is it that you do not go to therapy? Whose fault is it that you are 34 years old? You are not a minor. You are not the responsibility of your parents anymore. You have to do it yourself. Okay, so which point do we take? Do you know what you're doing? No, you do not. Well, you do know. You are not that stupid. I guess you're not. But you try to make us think we are the stupid ones. You are trying to gaslight and manipulate us using your language. Karina says this all the time. For your information, I also consulted what the characteristics of a narcissist were. They include as following: the inflated self of self importance. We know you have it. Quite a lot, because you told Beck that if you were not as fat as you were, you wouldn't ever share your time with people like Beck. You said it. It was your words and it was more than demonstrated. So, good luck, bitch. Next, the need for excessive attention and admiration. Oh, my pets love me. You never say you love your pets. You always say how much they love you. So, next, lack of empathy. You are not an empath. The meme in the community is you say you're an empath even though you're not. You do not care about the feelings of anyone. You showed thoroughly that with Beck. Beck was suffering so much. And you said, no, I didn't realize. Oh, come on, everyone and their mother could see it. Even if they didn't know anything about this, they could see it. Next, superficial relationships. The only thing you said you would uh, bring out about Emily was she was the hottest of your partners. You wouldn't say, oh, I love her conversations or I love how she makes me smile. You wouldn't say any of that. You only would say, she's hot. Okay. Next, entitlement and superiority. Well, I think that would relate to the first point of the self important thing, but you say narcissists feel entitled to a special treatment and often display controlling behavior. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you were so controlling with Beck, their schedules, their time, and you were also that with Destiny. Destiny told us that if Destiny had a break, you would constantly want her to go to the car and FaceTime you for the whole entirety of Destiny's how's it called break. Oh my goodness! Oh my lord! You are a narcissist, dude. I don't know what else to say. You are a narcissist. Yes, you are, and you had an arc rage. We have seen it. We have felt it, and please stop lying to your people, okay? Well, anywho, so this is gonna be it for now. Maybe I will post another video later. Um, Amberlynn, you're 34. Go to therapy. Maybe you have BPD. Sure thing, pal. But it might overlap quite a lot with narcissist personality disorder. Start looking more into MPD rather than BPD, because the big this princess disorder, maybe the narcissist personality disorder is more on point. Because oh my goodness, the more I read, I feel sick. I feel sick for your pets. I feel sick for anyone who has to be in contact with you. Because just look at this. All of your ex partners say the same. And now you're saying, oh, maybe with that, not with that voice, but you know, oh, I would maybe go back to the Emily. Did I do that about? Did I say that about her? Did I do that? Because I do not remember. That must be a BPD meltdown. Must be BPD tantrum. A tantrum. Whenever I hear that word, I think of a child, a very not well behaved child. You are 34, Amberlynn. Can you stop? Can you stop? Anyway, thank you, everybody. I've been, oh my goodness, also happy these past few days because, oh, you guys are very sweet. I feel every like, every subscription. It makes me very happy. Hope you keep supporting this project and joining in, and I don't know, have fun. Love you, everybody. See you later, okay? Good luck. Love you.